Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm MartialGamer. Today we are checking out a game by the name of the Tale of Bistun. I believe that's how you say it. The game is a story-driven action-adventure inspired by the famous Persian tragic romance. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the name because it's it's difficult. But I will leave that in the description. Anyway, the game is very narration heavy. The adventure aspects of it are fantastic, and the gameplay is phenomenal. I enjoyed playing around with it when I was trying it out for a little bit before I started recording. As always, if you like what you're seeing and you'd like to try out the demo for yourself, or you'd like to just straight up get the game for yourself, links will be down in the description. So, let's jump right in and see what this is all about. Alright, so we start off with no introduction at all. But we are free to move as we like. Just as a note, the game does have a full controller support, and I highly recommend using a controller. It is a much smoother gaming experience with that. I have not tried the mouse and keyboard, but I feel like it should offer a similar experience. But me personally, I prefer controllers for most games of the what do you call it? The third-person perspective. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy here.
What happened? The man cried. Where have you taken me?
Calm yourself, human. Did you not want to leave that alien realm?
The tree leaned closer and introduced himself as All Seeds, a pomegranate tree. I don't know who I am, the man said. All Seeds pondered.
Others, like me, have been afflicted by a sickness. Help them, and I will return the favor.
All Seeds told the man to look for talisman stones, strange rocks protruding from the ground. Destroying the talisman stones would free his kind. Then, the mighty tree extended a great branch outwards, pointing east.
Unearth the Canot Gate to find the path forward, to find yourself.
Alright, so we have a bird as our guide, and we need to unearth this gate, so we'll latch onto it with Y and then start hammering away.
The man could roll under low objects with ease.
Alright, so we need to roll under this tree right here.
The man mulled All Seeds' words. How will rescuing the tree's kin help me recover my memory? He wondered.
If travel broadens the mind, I should be wise beyond compare. I have traveled mountains, braved jungles, and trudged through deserts. But all journeys must come to an end. Perhaps Mount Bistun will be the place I settle, where I build my abode. Is it suitable? After all, wisdom is knowing how little we know.
It appeared to be a diary entry, engraved into the stone. But to whom it belonged was a mystery.
I do like the pacing of the narration. It's just the right amount.
The man thought about everything that had befallen him. He worried about the nature of the sickness that all seeds had spoken of. How extensive was it? And how would it manifest itself? Little did he know that the answer to the latter question would begin to reveal itself a few steps further.
You're invincible to all the damages while you are rolling by pressing A. All right. So it doesn't seem like there's a lock-on system, but your character automatically locks onto enemies when you start attacking. It'll lock onto the closest enemy. For the most part, for the smaller, simpler enemies, you don't have to worry about dodging too much unless you're being overwhelmed. Because it does seem that when you attack the enemy, you do stagger them somewhat, so they're...
Trees, the man thought, breathing hard after his encounter. The tree had unfurled its vibrant leaves, embracing all but forgotten sunshine. What were those nasty little creatures? The man thought. Are they tainted by this sickness, or harbingers of it?
Yeah, so like I was saying, it appears when you attack enemies, you do stagger them a little bit, so it prevents them from attacking, but when you are surrounded, you're not going to be able to attack all of them, so that's when dodging comes in handy. It looks like we have some stuff over there, a dead end over here. Another place we need to clear out. Oh. Let's see if we can just get them all to spawn. They come out of these crystals, but it looks like you have to be within a certain range of them for the crystals to trigger and spawn the enemy. Later down the line, you also get special abilities that allow you to attack a bigger area. All the trap trees are rescued in this area. Explore more to find hidden items or find a new Kanat gate to return.
As the second of all seeds' kin was released, night cast its veil over the land. The inevitability of dusk, the serene quiet of it, brought the man a sense of peace.
It seems I chose poorly. Mount Bistun appeared welcoming, but I have discovered strange hostile creatures living here. They're small and easily dispatched, but there is a chilling hunger in their eyes, the sort of greed that can never be satisfied.
Whoever engraved this may know more about those creatures, he thought.
The sound design in the game is wonderful, by the way, and I like how the foliage is also interactive. When you bump into it, you can actually see it move. Not a lot of games do that anymore. So small little details like that are much appreciated.
Allseeds was right. There is a sickness afflicting nature. The talisman stones must be at the heart of it. But where did they come from? Were those swarming creatures defending them? So many questions, so few answers. And still, he didn't know who he was.
So after every quote-unquote mission, it seems like we get sent back here.
A huge pomegranate hung from a branch.
And this is where you collect all the readables that you find, so you can refer back to them if needed. And it seems like the bird that you follow always takes you to where your main objective is. When the icon is beating, it's time to dig into the mountain.
Farhad. My name is Farhad. But who was that pained woman? And why did she ask what she did?
I remember now, my name is Farhad. Such solace in something so simple as a name, but still, that is all I recall. Who was that woman? Why does she want me to dig into the mountainside?
Ah, does she want amethystine stones? Farhad wondered. Farhad found himself in the celestial revelations realm once more.
The game is very visually pleasing.
The desperate whisper echoed through the strange starscape, calling, beckoning. Farhad, Farhad.
Top-notch narration too.
Could hear years of agony in those few words. Help me, Farhad. Please. Show yourself, Farhad called into the twinkling black. Where are you? But if he was heard, the whisper didn't say.
Yeah, I have to emphasize this. The sound design is very top notch. Like when the stairs were building themselves on my left side or my right side, I'm wearing a headset so I can hear it from that direction. Yeah, like for that one, there was more emphasis from the left side of my headset. That was some fantastic sound design.
What do these statues mean? He wondered. One was of the mysterious woman in his hazy memory. She who pleaded with him to come to her. The other, no doubt, was Farhad himself. Was she the key to his past and his future?
The narration is so well paced that it always keeps you engaged.
Down its hatchet, the white liquid flowed. Farhad could only hope that soon his thirst for answers would be quenched.
Oh man,
The din
all that work.
bell shocked Farhad, but the guttural roar of some unseen creature terrified him far more.
In reading the bell? No.
Something sinister was watching, waiting. But Farhad seemed to have one ally. Although Allseed's motivations were shrouded in mystery, he had come once again. What do you know of that place? Farhad asked Allseeds. A shiver passed through the tree's branches.
It is the realm of lost memories and forgotten souls.
When I bit the pomegranate, Farhad said, I had a vision. I was engraving, sculpting. Is that what I do? Am I a sculptor? Allseeds pondered.
I cannot say, but memories can be hewn from stone. Consider that. More of my kind are trapped. If you can help them, perhaps I can provide answers.
Farhad turned to leave, but Allseeds held out a gnarled palm.
Be warned, though, human.
The great tree said.
A fearsome monster, a thief, lurks in the Revelations realm. Bistun is its name, after the mountain on which you now stand. Keep away from it if you wish to live long enough to uncover the truth.
Alright, stay away from the monster. The bell has some kind of engraving on it. I don't know what it means. And then the bird. and the lady or whatever. And then on the right, is that supposed to be Allseed?
Farhad stood back and admired the engraving. Despite Allseed's warning, Farhad felt the seed of hope taking root in his breast. Although the path behind and before him was shrouded in darkness, now there was light enough to see his feet. Allseeds had proven that it could help Farhad regain his memories. And although he didn't yet have all the answers, he had purpose. And what is anyone without purpose?
I have decided to explore Mount Bistun further and document my observations. Perhaps I can spare some poor soul my hardships. I am engraving on stone tablets because those hideous little creatures tore apart my diary. Now they are stealing the tablets. Perhaps I am the first to encounter them. I should name them. There is something ghoulish about them. Gulches seems an appropriate name. Gulches? Why not just straight up call them ghouls?
Gulches. A fitting name for the greedy little creatures, Farhad thought.
So the game does reward exploration, not just following the objective, but going off the beaten path in order to get tidbits of lore here and there, like we just saw. Oh. What? Is that all of them? Oh. Yeah, combat against these guys isn't too bad. We'll have to see how it goes against the more advanced enemies, I guess. Vultures are everywhere, their numbers are growing, of that I'm sure. I need to defend myself first, I need to build an anvil, and then I will smith a weapon.
An anvil? Farhad's smithing skills were no match for his sculpting prowess, but he was confident he could improve his hatchets.
Is that another sculpture of, is it a queen, a princess, a goddess?
Farhad's thoughts never wandered far from the lady in his memories, but her face eluded his grasp. Has such deranged laughter ever heralded anything good?
You're invincible to all damages while you are rolling by pressing A. I think we already seen this. Is it just a reminder? Okay, these ones are annoying. They keep running. hold on. We got projectiles that chase you. They are pretty squishy though, so it kind of evens out.
A sculpture caught Farhad's attention. Amethystine stones protruded from its broken form.
The active ability for your weapon has been activated. You can use it by pressing RB. Your weapon is highlighted when your active ability is available. Okay. Let's get those pots up there and also see what that ability is all about. Oh, cool. Kind of reminds me of God of War. A little bit. Oh, nice. There's nothing natural about the creatures that plague this place, particularly the flying, cackling ones. I have named them Peris. Yesterday, I touched one of the purple stones and my hand went numb, heavy, and throbbed for hours. I must be more careful.
Farhad realized that being light on his feet was the key to evading the Peri's projectiles. But what new horrors awaited him? Farhad felt a new affinity with his hatchets, as though they were a part of him.
The active ability is the unique powerful attack of your weapon. Use it by pressing RB and be aware of its cooldown. Cool. Oh. I guess that works. I can just run around while chasing the parry. Projectile chases me while I chase the parry, and it's a win-win because the projectile has limited time, right? Oh, I was lucky.
Once
I only meant to get the parries.
night fell, as the last tree was cured of the blight. It was time to return to all seeds. Farhad's heart felt ready to burst out of his chest. Shirin, the name of the woman he loved.
Yeah, so it seems like every time we eat the pomegranates, we get a little bit more story about the our protagonist here, Farhad. Um, so I will leave the video here, guys. The recording is already at over the half-hour mark, and I don't want to have the video be too long. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe for more content like this and much more. And I will see you next time.